Hi, what's up, y'all? It's poppin'. It's D. About to react to this vid by Lovely TTV. It's titled Lizzo accused of stealing her new boyfriend and musical concepts. Girl, what? The singers out here are ruthless. First Ariana out here stealing people, man, and now Lizzo stealing somebody, man. Girl. Also, shout out to Lovely TTV. Y'all go support her. Her Instagram page just recently got clapped by DJ Vlad or something like that for copyright. Just some nonsense, trifling. For them to target her out of all people, that's really messed up. So y'all go support her. But anyway, let's see what's going on with Lizzo. Let's watch.
Hey tea sippers, happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing good today. So we got some more Lizzo tea / Lizzo drama coming down the pipeline. So this entire situation is crazy, but before I get started, how come I was today years old when I found out that Lizzo's username on Instagram is Lizzo Beaten?
Yeah.
I literally thought it was Lizzo Beaten this whole time. Meaning, because, she's always dancing. I assumed it had to do with, Lizzo dancing to the beat.
I saw that, too.
So I thought it was Lizzo beating. Beating the beat, dancing to the beat. Child, it's Lizzo Beaten.
That's why I was, not this picture. I was so confused. I'm like, how is she complaining about people fat shaming her and all this, but she's playing into it. Like, she plays into it in different ways, but then you want to cry about how people are talking about you and blah, 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 but you're just like, yeah, I be eating and I'm fat. But then when other people call you fat, it's probably, I don't get it. But whatever.
Girl, all right. Thank y'all for those who pointed that out to me, because I always thought it was Lizzo Beating, but it's Lizzo Be Eating on Instagram. I'm like, damn, okay, all right, we get it. You don't like to miss any meals, ma'am. All right, cool. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I'm not going to say I believe every single accusation that's coming out about Lizzo, because some of the dancers are giving me, clout chasing energy, are giving me, they're mad that they were fired and there's no checks coming in. The checks aren't checking like they used to. So, you got all these reality TV show stars coming together, filing lawsuits, going after conglomerates and people. So, I'm going to wait for a lot of that stuff to play out in court. But I do think Lizzo's a big old freak, and that she did have people, eating
big booty, big old treat
out in strippers' coochies. I do believe that, okay?
Nasty bitch.
But with that being said, as we all know Lizzo, Lizzo's got a man. Okay, like Shantae Honey. And Lizzo hit the red carpet. She had confirmed it back on April 18, 2022 on the Andy Cohen show, where, he was asking, because she was caught, paparazzi, they were stalking her and stuff, and they took pictures of her and her boyfriend, and then she made her red carpet debut with him. His name is Wright. And so they made their red carpet debut on June of 2022.
He's cute.
So I'm going to go ahead and play this little clip of her and Andy talking about her and her man, child. Check this out.
Where are you living full-time now, LA?
I'm living full-time in LA.
You were photographed in LA in February at Craig's with a mystery man. Are you guys still together?
Whoa!
dramatic.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Is that hard?
What?
Is it hard to be super fake, to be you and dating a guy? No, you're not going to date it unless you date Harry Styles. And if you did, I would love to hear more
Harry
about
would
that.
never.
But unless you date someone, there's going to be a disparity. You're Lizzo, huge superstar, and this person is whoever that person is. Is that hard being that in a relationship?
He has kids.
If you have the right person, no.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, so you guys just heard that clip, and like I said, when I first saw her with her man, I remember I made the blogs, and I thought they were a really cute couple. He looks handsome, she looks happy, and you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I didn't really know what all he
cute.
did, but okay, she got a man, and she's been with him now. We're now in 2023, so she's been with him for a while. Well, now Wright's ex-girlfriend of 10 years is coming out, and her name is Brooklyn Elizabeth Brown, and she took to TikTok to basically tell her side of the story about how she met Lizzo. And Lizzo was not nice to her, was very funny acting. And I guess the whole time Lizzo was plotting on her man, because Lizzo took her man. But again, you can't take somebody who wants to be took, okay? So her man was willing to be taken. And so she's coming out talking
both
about
in the
she's
wrong,
very hurt. And she's saying that, all of these allegations that are coming out against
But we don't know this nigga, so we're going to talk about Lizzo. Because people be saying that, like, oh, well, they're both in the wrong, even with Ariana. Oh, well, him and Ariana are in the wrong. Sure, Ariana's the bigger superstar, though. She's the one that we actually like. We don't give a fuck about SpongeBob. So, yes, we're going to talk about Ariana and be like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Because our connection is with Ariana. Of course, he ain't shit. Yes, he's wrong, too. All right, but we don't know much about him. So, about Ariana. Same with Lizzo. I don't know this nigga. I forgot his name already. She said it, but I don't remember it. Like, I don't know him. But yes, he's wrong. He's trifling. But Lizzo, bitch. We know you. I'm talking to you. Because you are the figure.
So it's basically, showing that she's not the person that she portrays herself to be. So I want you guys to go ahead and watch this.
That's
TikTok,
the lowest of the lowest.
Come back with the rest of my
partner.
I first met Lizzo late 2016, 2017-ish. She and my boyfriend were co-hosting a show on MTV called Wonderland. And no, she wasn't very nice. She wasn't very nice to me. I knew she didn't like me, but the people around her were nice. Like, her sister seemed nice. And I kind of ignored it because I felt like, well, she's already, like, in the celebrity scene or whatever, so she probably just feels like she has better things to do than talk to me. And I just noticed that, like, even when we were just out to eat or at the beach or something, she still wasn't very nice to me. And it wasn't like a production thing, like, oh, she's just really busy or whatever. She just didn't like me. She didn't say anything that was mean, but she was really, like, standoffish or, like, wouldn't talk to me. Like, when I talked to her, it was kind of like, oh, okay, like, get the fuck away from me. I don't want to talk to you. So, yeah, I eventually found out that she and my boyfriend had something going on. Ex-boyfriend. And that was that. I left the relationship. I mean, yeah, it was heartbreaking. I mean, I was with him for 10 years. I supported him through everything. And when he finally got a big break, he left me for Lizzo. It was really hard for my mental health. I went through a really difficult period of time.
He left you for Lizzo? You said you left him. It sounded like he cheated on you with Lizzo. Maybe that was the next step. Is to leave you.
Trying to be okay with this, because it wasn't just like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend. It was like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend and he left me for a person who wasn't very nice to me. Turned out to be, like, after the fact, after we broke up, she became a Grammy award-winning celebrity and everybody in the world loves her, and her message is like love and light and positivity. After knowing how she treated me, but I didn't want to say anything because it made me sound like a whiny little baby or something. So I didn't broadcast that was something that happened to me, or when I did talk about it, I never named her because I just didn't feel like I would be supported or people would care, like, people loved her. So why would I try to, like, drag her name or whatever? So I just silently went through something really big and really hard.
People don't like her now. You want
it was
to
like my fight or flight response was triggered every time I heard her song on the radio, or like if I went to the movies and like her song was in the trailer.
See, that, of course, I feel for her. It's fucked up what she went through. Yes, all of that. I can relate even. Well, not the specifics of that, just the cheating part. Anybody tried to leave me for no. Anyway, so yeah, I get what she's saying and I feel for her, but at the same time, it's like, oh, so you didn't talk about it previously because you didn't think that people would support you, but now you're going to talk about it because you feel like, oh, everybody is against her now, so this is my time to shine. I think that's whack. If you was going to speak about it, then you should have spoke about it back then. But now you literally are admitting that you're only talking about it now because people are on her head now and she's getting canceled. So now you want to add to it.
Taylor. It was so difficult and I cried for so long and I felt so depressed and like I was in a really bad spot for years because of how this happened. And I know it wasn't her fault. It wasn't her fault. It was his fault. It was the way he handled it. She has no responsibility to me. But I think they could have both been a little more kind in the way that they chose to get together. Like he could have broken up with me, or she could have maybe suggested that he break up with me before they started something, because the text messages were something that I'll never be able to not see in my head. I think I'm feeling emotional right now because this is the first time I've ever been able to freely speak on it and feel like people will hear what I'm saying and not just like come at me for saying something about somebody that they really like.
What I'm thinking about, did she put a banana in her coochie?
And try to be a good person, I try to let things go, forgive, just move on. But some things just stick with you until it gets lifted off of your spirit. And I feel like this is a moment where it's gotten lifted off of my spirit that she's not everything that she's been saying she is. And I've known that for a long time, but I tried to let it go. But now that it's coming to light, who she really is and how she really operates, it's just like vindication. It's like what I went through was real, and I don't have to be quiet about it anymore. I don't have to be embarrassed about it anymore. It's true. I've seen it. It's real, and now I can like put these feelings aside and just like really move on. I guess I never really thought I needed that, but I did. I'm realizing that I did. But the biggest takeaway is just be kind. Build your character and be kind. Operate from a place of love. Love yourself.
Girl, I'm sorry. Nothing about this is kind. Oh, we are such hypocrites as people. When I say we, I'm just talking about people, because I have my moments as well sometimes. But this is so fucking hypocritical. You're telling us to be kind as you are piling on the extra hate onto Lizzo. It's like, I wasn't gonna do it before because y'all love her too much, but now she getting hate. Cool, let me throw mine on top of it now. And how does this I don't see. I mean, everybody has their own way of healing. Whatever the fuck, we gonna use bad behavior as an excuse to heal. Sure, but I don't see how exposing her and making her look bad is going to help you heal. I don't agree with that at all. I don't understand how that can help you in any way. How is that good for your spirit and your soul and your mental health? How? Where? I would rather fucking paint an entire mansion with nail polish before I get online years after, even several months after I've broken up with a nigga and talking about how he did me wrong and getting choked up and crying. You think I give a fuck? I don't get it. I just don't understand when women are still, men too, whoever the fuck, you still care? This many months and years later, you still hung up? You need all of the therapy. And when I talk about everybody doesn't need therapy, I feel like people like this need therapy. And this is no shade. It's just that I guess you don't have the ability to process your emotions effectively or something. Like your emotional intelligence is just that low. I don't understand it, but I have a really hard time trying to wrap my head around how people are still stuck on exes after they are long gone out of your life. They are gone. Okay, they did you wrong. It already happened. It's over. They're no longer cheating on you anymore. Let it go. Move on with their life. How is festering in the negativity of what happened in that relationship? How is that helping? But this helps you heal? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't relate to it. And I don't agree with her piling the hate on top of Lizzo. With the situation,
yourself, that will extend itself to other people.
And then what set me off just now on that rant is her talking about let's be kind to each other. Nothing about this is kind. Fuck out of here. Nothing about this is kind. You are piling hate on top of this woman and sending more hate her way. So now people on top of calling her an abuser or whatever and forcing people to. I'm gonna stop mentioning the banana. I just think that's crazy. But on top of them calling her all that, they're now about to start calling her a boyfriend stealer. And oh, you home wrecker, so you're adding to that. Nothing about that is kind, so don't mix me with the fake shit. Damn niggas fake.
The same person
I'm annoyed.
Outside as you
Wrap
are
it up, girl.
in privacy behind closed doors. Don't try to...
And it also irritates me that she felt the need... Okay, I'm going to skip this other part. Y'all can go support Lovely T. Go watch her video about her stealing niggas' music and lyrics or whatever the fuck. But... What's about to say? Oh, I'm also annoyed because she literally admitted that she only is coming out now to say something because there's an active hate train. And those are the people I can't stand the most. They're just the sheep and the followers. And okay, I'm going to hop on the hate train too. Even though, I mean, obviously she has experience with Lizzo directly and she, clearly doesn't like her and is still holding on to this resentment she has for her. So it is a bit different. So I can see why that ignited something in her. Like, yeah, I'm about to finally say something. So I get it, but I don't fuck with it. And I don't agree with it. And I don't like how she's trying to make it seem like, oh, let's be kind. Like that shit is just fake. So there's that. Anyway, I've ranted enough. I didn't think that I was going to go on a rant about this woman at all. Because, yeah, I was all like, yeah, that's fucked up. I'm taking her man. Oh, that's trifling. Lizzo is trifling. This adds to her list of trifling behavior. But then she kind of rubbed me the wrong way with everything she had to say. But, that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about all this. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.